We're live at Market Square Arena, 8 o'clock tonight, tip-off for the Pacers and Bulls in Game 6. Obviously, a must-win for the Pacers. And Larry Bird has made it pretty clear the last couple of days that he thinks his team needs to look a little bit harder at playing some very, very physical defense. The Pacers had a physical 2.5-hour practice yesterday after looking at the entire first-half video replay of this game 2 nights ago when they were simply blown out by a great Chicago team. Over the last couple of days, Bird has talked about the need to put a body on Chicago. Michael Jordan was able to post up early and often, while Ron Harper and Scottie Pippen were able to penetrate for lays, often getting a +1 in the process, leading to a lot of three-point plays for the Bulls. There are many smiles in our world of sports tonight, but on a personal note, my heart is filled with sorrow on the passing of a hero. Pacers legend Roger Brown lost his battle to cancer tonight. For those of us who have embraced the blue and gold as our team since 1967, Roger Brown gave us moments that will live in our hearts forever. These are memories that we rarely experience today, passionate moments of our childhood that came from a distant and mysterious place, broadcast through a cheap transistor radio that was hidden under a pillow, so that moms and dads didn't know of our absolute resolve to hear the outcome of a key game. When it was all on the line, the Pacers of the ABA era always gave the ball to number 35. And if Roger Brown ever failed to win the game, no one remembers. He was so smooth, so cool, so clutch. Tonight, let's remember Roger Brown for those great moments, for the basketball legacy that he's left us all. God must have really needed the Raja to take the final shot tonight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Patrick, courtside with Jerry Pearson, the former coach at Miami of Ohio. And what a tremendous atmosphere for a basketball game today, Jerry. 2 in-state rivals. Absolutely the best place in the world to play basketball, Hinkle Fieldhouse.
There's no question about that. Ask all those Hoosier fans that saw that movie.
2 young coaches here today, and Ray McCallum and Barry Collier, that have done tremendous things with their basketball programs. And all you have to do is look at the Butler experience in the Puerto Rican shootout just last week when they took Villanova to the wire after beating Tulane in the first game down there and winning 2 of 3. Here's the tip, and I'll tell you what, this is deja vu. Zachary brings it forecourt for Ball State just as he has in their previous 4 wins. The Cardinals get the tip, and Zachary is on the dribble drive. The Cardinals wearing red. Bonzi Wells is blocked from behind by Dudukovic, and he's going to be called for the first foul of the game, and he's not pleased with it. Dan Dudukovic, the 6'4" senior for Bulldogs, gets the first foul of the game, and Bonzi is going to head to the line, a place where Ball State's had trouble in this season.
They really have. He needs to get off 2 good shots here, but importantly, they ran a very good pattern that time. Bonzi cut tight to the screen, got a good pass from the guards, and they were able to knock it down.
Bonzi did a nice job of cutting up to get that pass from Randy Zachary, and he hits the first free throw, so Ball State takes a 1-zip lead. Bonzi's second is in the air, and he's got it as well. So the Cardinals are out of the gate with a 2-zip lead and a little pressure after the made free throw, something we've seen all year long from the Cardinals.
It's a good style of play, and they don't want to keep pressure on Butler and try to pick up the tempo a little bit.
Jeff Rogers brings it into the forecourt. 33 is John Newhouser to Dudukovic. Butler with a nice job of moving the basketball. Matthew Graves, who is an outstanding shooter, especially from 3-point range. Rogers, Dudukovic. Back to Graves, who has it in the air, and it doesn't go, and the ball is tipped in. Bonzi makes the save, and here comes Zachary.
Good hands up, good heads-up defense. First time down.
3 is in the air from Zachary. It doesn't go, but we're going to get a pushing foul on Wayne Johnson before the shot was taken.
Butler loves to take the charge on the ball or off the ball. It doesn't make any difference. And Johnson came barreling down through the lane, didn't have his head up, and ran right over the guards and going the other way now.
That'll be the first foul of the game on the Cardinals as Johnson picks up his first. A little bit more up-tempo than we've seen so far as Newhouser loses it inside, but he's strong. He wants to go back up. He does, but Johnson gets a piece of it. It's tipped out of bounds. Bonzi touched the last, so Butler will retain possession under their own basket. Just underway at Hinkle. 18:57 left in the first, and Ball State has a 2-zip lead.
Okay, I want to press it. Can I press it now? Yes. I want to press it. Another 50, another 50. Do I? Yes! 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 Yes!